our trees cover over 12% in both protected areas and private land is only what we have. If we do not regreen the universe, if we not regreen Uganda, since I'm talking as a Ugandan and talking to some Ugandans, then our title of the Pearl of Africa will go. If we don't regreen Denmark, for example, we all know what is going to happen. Isn't it, Jens? And so, what I usually do is exactly that. I try to plant, even today actually, I planted some trees this morning. So I try to do that. And I have quite a list of bird species that visit me because of what I've, there goes the gray parrot. And so, since we are beginning our presentation today, I believe we have a few minutes to close. I will ask that we save the Pearl of Africa. I didn't know that we would have a good number of people from other areas. Let's save the universe. Forests are our lungs. If we save the trees, we will be able to breathe because the forests are our lungs. I want to thank you very much for listening to me. And I want to wish you luck in your efforts as you persuade people. We need to learn more negotiation skills because it's not easy, but I am with you. I know Ian will be with us and we will do it. Yeah, I know the people that are good at that kind of thing. My boys, Joshua, Erasmus, they love what they do and they are in for it. At least I know that Erasmus will put there his hand to be chopped so that the tree is not cut. I am a bird watcher, and so I wish you good birding as always as you save the habitats. Thank you very much. I will invite comments and questions if there is any. Thank you very much. And I thank you very much for putting in your time to come to listen to my few words. I'm one quiet man, but I love doing it with action. But I hope I didn't ashame you, Joshua. I did some good justice. Thanks very much.
Oh, wow. Yes, thank you so much, Johnny. I think I speak for everyone who has attended today when we say we really appreciate you taking the time to share with us this knowledge. And I personally had a great time. I'm sure I invited some free friends of mine who don't know so much about birds. I'm sure they've learned a thing or two. They had about a great blue turaco, the great parrot. I'm sure they'll be asking me questions after this. Yeah, so because we're running out of time, we shall have members who have any questions. We shall ask them to present their questions, or any member who wishes to contribute before we close. Please, you are allowed to take the floor. Yeah, you can just raise your hand and we'll let you in. Otherwise, Johnny, Sylvia confirms she's the one from NFA. And she says she's very much willing to work with the Avian Conservation Uganda Society to save the forests. So that is great news. Yeah, and I see people thanking you for the great presentation. Yeah, and the brilliant information. Mhm. Wow. Yes, Johnny, people are saying they had a great time with you, bird watching. You need to do more bird watching excursions with them, I think, to get more people aware of what the kind of work that we are doing and intend to do, so that we can recruit more people into our cause of conservation. Mm.
Yes, our excursions have started, of course, with Avian Conservation Uganda Society, and then on the side of tourism on the other side, we are going to restart them again because they make a big impact. And thank you, Sylvia, for saying that. I'm still waiting for us to go and plant the trees on that Mubende area that you talked about. Oh, she's planning to partner with Avian Conservation going forward, so that is very good. And we will make a list of the trees that we would want to plant here and there and see if NFA can help us with that. Like I said, I studied tourism and travel agency management, and then I specialize in birds and of course other things. And so when it comes to bird watching, you will not go wrong with me. I believe my little girl here, Judith Mirembe, can attest to that. So let's move it, keep the fire burning. When I say that, I don't mean the fire. I mean, let's keep this moving so that we will be written about in some books. I have written 2 books, one about butterflies with my co-author, a professor from England who lives in Scotland now. We are about to come up with a 2nd edition. And then I wrote 1 small book about guiding, and the one about birds is in the pipeline. Of course, it takes time to write this, and you are out in the field, and then, but it's on the way. So let's keep sharing. Whenever you have a question, you can reach Joshua. He will give you my number, and then we will share so that we keep planning and sharing and learning from each other. Thanks very much.
All right. So yes, those of you who would love to reach out for more information, you can get in touch with us on social media or on our email. That is info@Avian Conservation UG Society. And then our handle on Twitter and Instagram is ACUS_Uganda. It's right there in the chats. Please don't hesitate to get in touch with us for more information about Avian Conservation Uganda Society and its activities. And of course, if you would like to get in touch with Johnny and any of the other members to share knowledge, please feel free. Yeah, unless if there's anyone willing to add one last contribution before we close, because I'm seeing we have gone beyond the time that we stipulated. Yes, I would like to.
Can I say something?
Please do.
I would like to thank all of you. I'd like to thank the innovators of avian conservation, and it's a great initiative. I've had an opportunity to participate in conservation from the scientific point of view, and I've also had the opportunity. Now I'm having an opportunity to participate in conservation from the economic part of view. And trust me, the people that are actually benefiting out of conservation are the best people to do it, which is us, the tourist guides, or us, the people within the tourism fraternity. We tend to quickly understand and relate it to the normal circumstances as compared to the pure scientists. Yeah, I would like to thank Erasmus and the team for this great initiative. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I hope I've not confused. I know there could be some pure scientists that are participating, but they know the truth, because science will just give you figures, just figures, and someone is saying, no, do not touch that. But as we are saying, you touch, but do it sustainably, use sustainably, or use as you replace, just to make it a little bit simple. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you, Judith, for such kind words, and we look forward to seeing you participate more in our activities. Members, don't forget that we shall be having more of these webinars, so please kindly keep in touch with us so that you can always know when we have a webinar coming up. We will share on social media and on our website. Please follow us to keep abreast with what's happening, and then we can always share information, share knowledge to learn more. If there's anyone else who would wish to say something, Deus, you are raising your hand. You wish to say something?
Thank you very much. The
Yes.
moderator, I don't know if I'm on.
You are.
I'm so glad for this initiative. And I must say thank you to the brains behind this. I would wish to, I'm sorry I came in a little late. My proposal, I don't know if it was already brought forward, but this is a thing I have, or my opinion, that possibly this could be a regular thing, such a webinar. Possibly we can arrange, and it is maybe weekly, maybe around the same time, we can meet and engage and discuss about the different initiatives. And then lastly, through the organizing committee of this meeting, we would possibly have maybe a soft copy or share with us there is a resource or the resources from the presentation to some of us who are unable to attend from the beginning. I thank you, and I'm so grateful for this initiative.
Yes, thank you, Deus. Thank you for getting in touch with us and attending. We appreciate all those who have taken the time to come on. Yes, no doubt we shall have more webinars. As I mentioned, this is something we intend to do regularly. You can follow us on social media to keep in touch with all the information, all the activities happening, so that you know when the next webinar will be on.